Hello, everybody. I'm Edson Sozovsky. I'm from Brazil, and I'm speaking English and try speak English and making some tutorials about development for internet. Okay, in the video, I'm talking about and how you do with the construction or building great programs or application for web and mobile applications too. Well, I'm start the video in the section of video when we talk about the three languages for development to internet, and the PHP and the Java and the C Sharp. Okay, in my context, my idea, I think if a development and application is necessary, you don't need a language, a specific language. You need to think before construction building, or it's needed you can see the real problem, and after make a constructor code lines, you need think the engine, the algorithm behind the problem you can see and analysis for the problem. Okay. Well, I'm developing 12 languages, but my three main languages is PHP, Java, and C Sharp. Okay. In the first idea about constructive programs or applications and can do mobile or web, you choose the language is not necessary. How a better language, how a best language for development applications for internet? I don't know. I don't can answer the question. And the most people around the world you can do that to the answers, because each language would have a specific codes or is specific for development solutions. Okay, it's in my opinion, I chose the PHP for first language. You can improvement your ideas, because PHP is easy for learn. It is look like in C language or C++ language, and you can show is in the moment in the php.net and website for official website in PHP, and you found enormous information and examples for the language. Okay, professional PHP is very used in companies like Facebook or Yahoo and other big companies around the world. So PHP is strongly, is fast, is easy, and okay, it's a very cool language. But in same circumstances, you need in work and platform or models, institutional models, or companies adopt the other language like Java. Okay, Java is an older and construction is actually is Oracle. It's owner for detectors for Java. Is I saw two problems development in Java. It's very hard. You learn not the language, but the concept behind the language Java or carries is very frameworks, and the hyped frameworks, okay, is very and hype and a structure or vector or some frameworks is mostly popular frameworks is used, and in my conception this is a hype. Okay, the construction for applications using Java is cool, but it's more difficult. Okay, it's a strong language, a security language, PHP, true security. Okay. In the other hand, the C Sharp is a platform dedicated. Okay, what I say that you need to pay for hosted application in C Sharp because it's Microsoft technology. So, and I'm talk about a little bit your concept for the language, and now I'm show the some codes and the write in 3 languages. In the first, I show now one class is object oriented in PHP. Okay, and you can see the structure for the getter setters was like Java or C Sharp with the 3 languages the same structure equals. We are mostly look like each other when little differences for your make declaration variables or define constants or write the methods, but is the all is some like equals. Okay, let's show a little bit example, but for using in the more methods is like function, but set here and is in writes in Portuguese. Okay, it's in this application writes in Portuguese, but it is important is not what is right, but in the moment is structure. Okay, and the next example it's in Java. Right, okay, is a servlet, but for making an example like you how you construct the servlet using Java servlets. Okay, you can cancel, you can saw that's the method is shows like is very look like it, but like a PHP class. Okay, along with public function, which in public is define your visible for the method into the class. Public, it's in a function is described in PHP, and Java is in the case in a protected. Okay, but say the public class, name of class, inherit extends other class. Okay, it's protected. It's not function. It's a void or it's a type of return of the method. Here the name the method in the PHP or public function or name of the method your value return the method. With the Java is equals. Okay, it's the method is protected void or void not return any value. Okay, and the next example is in using in the Unity engine is in the construction a little game. Okay, it's structured for the C Sharp. Okay, public class, the name of class, and your name of method, public void, a name is equals Java. But is some difference in each other, was like creating, for example, in the line is object form and www form. Okay, but you can see is the differences between languages is not big differences. It's a little bit difference. What's the most important and how you solve a problem? Is the problem is solved when you have had an algorithm, but before you can solve this problem. Okay, in the table test or the desk test is very important. And before you really better sit and start and write a code. And one more time, I'm sorry about my English. I promise you, I will improve the English. But in the moment, I thank you for you saw this video and give your like. Thank you, and see you again in the next video. Enjoy it.